to subscribe and click that bell icon to get notified of my latest uploads.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die here at our winter wonderland. Hello, some XP. Please don't destroy all my spikes over here. Okay, I'm a really bad shot. Just spent 30 ammo for nothing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, now I can't see you. She's dead, he's dead. Whew. Okay, what a way to start off with the episode. So, as you guys saw during this weekend stream, we actually got pretty far. It's actually a shame that it's snowing like this. We got really far. We took down these buildings over here. I took down the debris and all the doors just now off camera, as well as cleaned up a bit over here. Now, I actually started recording an episode, but it was just too boring, so I decided to scrap that one and start over. And hopefully I have a little bit more to do today. As you guys can see, it is day 48. And the bad thing is, it's actually like midday or something, so we don't have enough time to prepare for the Horde. I hope we do, but I doubt we do. Let's just quickly see. I broke my leg again. Okay, so what I did, went over here and done was I took out the oven and the writing desk and I placed them in the small room over here. Then I broke through to this room, so you can see it over here. I also made a new class quest, the construction class, so I have to finish that one. I made myself some proper steel tools over here. I combined my steel axe with this one, so now it's a 431. And then also, the forges were over here, and I moved them over here as soon as they were done with the concrete, just to make it look a little bit better and easier to move over here. So let's just see if the... Yeah, this is done. We need more rebar. If I'm not mistaken, I need 10 of these still. Okay, so as you also saw during the stream, we went and we mined some oil shale, and I was able to choose between 63 oil or 12,000 gas. So I decided to go for 5 oil for the repair kits, and then I think I made like 11k or something gas. But yeah, that's a ton of gas. I put the rest upstairs. Today I want to put the spotlights in, I want to put the iron bars in, I want to put the wood spikes in if we can. I've been getting screamers, but that's just because the forges were going. These are finally done, thank you. Just grab all of this out of here so we don't forget. And then we also need to replace the wall over there. In the hallway in here, there is a iron wall like this. If I break this, we'll see the hallway. So I need to take that out and replace it with reinforced concrete. I still have so much to do. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish before the day 49 Horde. Okay, where am I going? I need to grab those rebar ramp frames. I should have actually grabbed them just as they finished, because those finished almost instantly. Okay, so let's get started. I still actually want to take apart everything up there. There mustn't be anything left over here to loot or to use as anything. I'm just going to take all of it out, even the consoles. Also, guys, by the trader, or at the trader, I bought myself... what do you call it again? I bought myself a solar bank. I didn't have enough cash for the solar cells, but at least now we have a solar bank. So as soon as we have the cash, or rather the repair kits to repair our weapons and then sell them for cash, as soon as we're able to do that, we'll be able to get a nice amount of solar cells, and with that we'll be able to power our base. For now, what I did was I put the generator way up there so that we hopefully don't hear it, and the relay about 3 blocks up. I just hope the cops don't spit up there and destroy those blocks. That would suck so bad. The OCD in me wants to so badly take the all these spikes out, flatten the ground, and then place them again. Because here and there, they actually lifted a bit. Also, as you guys can see on this side, this is how my survivors or NPCs are going to be. There's one in the corner over there. 14 to 15 blocks, there's one over there, and then 14 to 15 to this side, is one over here. Now, the reason I'm giving them 2 blocks, I should actually also make ramps for them, I completely forgot. The reason I'm putting them here, guys, or giving them 2 blocks, is I want their range to be wider, especially since we only have 2 in the middle on each side. I know there's 1 extra NPC, but that's on what side am I going to put that? But yeah, so hopefully, I don't think that actually bothers me. the cops will be able to spit right over and onto the NPCs. At least now I'm going to be putting a wall and floor on top of this, so with the NPCs standing underneath that, they should be safe. I actually recommend for any of you that are considering trying this for their builds, rather make it a little bit smaller. Perhaps take out all the storage units and only use the trader and that building, like make a rectangle, and then defend that. If you are able to move all the NPCs inwards like that and cover just that small bit, your density of shots from these NPCs will be a lot higher. At the moment, the density of shots is going to be a lot lower because they're so spread out. If that makes sense to you. Looking at the NPCs like this, it almost feels like I have way more than I think. So I'll just have to count and make sure that I only have 12 to work with. And voila. Okay, so the ramp is done. I think after the Horde, I'm going to have to cave in this whole mountain over here. Or a hill over here. Because I'm just afraid that the zombies, like I said, they're going to stand up there and vomit down at us. And we don't want that. Okay, so the first thing we can do now, before we put the iron bars up on the outside, is do this. Because on top of this, we're going to put the... I know, I'm wrong. Well, technically we should... Let's do this one row at least. Because we need to protect the NPCs that we're going to push underneath this. The spotlights themselves will be on top of these ramp frames that we just put. I'm still going to need a ton of these rebar frames. Off camera during the night, I'm going to dig down. I'm going to dig out all the dirt over here and then replace it with these rebar frames. I'm just afraid that if cops explode there, that they're going to do damage to the floor. And even if they don't, I want that to be reinforced concrete before I put spikes there. So I'll definitely need to put in the floor first and then the spikes. It's just going to be way too difficult to work underneath the spikes if I do the spikes first for the Horde. See, this guy already moved. I pushed him into the corner, and because of the mini Horde that spawned here, he moved around a little so that he can shoot them better. It's actually a good thing that they can move, but bad if you want them to stay a certain position. Okay, so first NPC we're blocking off is this guy in the corner. At least he'll be safe, so it's a good thing he's in there. I think for now, we're going to put spotlights directly above these NPCs. Because I have 15 spotlights. Well, I could make a 16th one and do 4 on the side. But that's just going to be very weird. Whoops. Almost fell down. Yeah. No, I could do that. I could make it another spotlight. I just hope I have the resources for that. Because then we could put 1 in each corner, have 12 left. And with that, we should do 3 on each side. So one's going to go in the exact middle. Only problem is that side doesn't have a middle. There's 2 blocks. Okay, we still need to make ladders up here so we can get in and out of the base. And I also want to bring my mini bike and those frames in before it actually gets too dark. Okay, before we upgrade those, let's quickly put these iron bars along. Now this, guys, this is going to be the tough part. Advanced. It should technically be upside down. How am I going to do this? I think I messed up with these ramp frames. If I put them the right side up, no, I'll still be able to do it. Phew. Okay, I was actually concerned because I won't be able to place iron bars directly on top of these. But I have a plan. Oh, come on. I actually accidentally did simple rotation just now. Yep, advanced. If you press R while you hold this, it goes into simple. Okay, so first off, let's just put this one in first. Please don't fall, please don't fall. It's always the toughest part, just putting that first one in because of the blocks interfering. Okay, so as you guys can see, I won't be able to put iron bars on top of this because there will be a gap. But what I can do is put them on side of this. I just hope it's going to work out just as well. Now these should be easy enough to place because I'm placing them on the side. As you can see, it's not going on top of the ramp when I do this because it's registering the side of that block. Whoops, don't fall in. I don't know if I should go 2 out or 3 out. I think 1's enough. Because 2 or 3, I mean with the ramps. So if I go 2 iron bars out, that might just be a little bit much. It's not really that necessary to go that far out. Because remember, even if I'm just standing here, the zombies won't go for the walls. They'll rather just look up at me and try and kill me, which is actually what we want. If the only reason we have the walls down there is if there's too many zombies to do from the top, and it's easier to aim at them from the bottom, then we'll do that. Come on, don't fall. I'm so afraid of breaking my leg. As you guys saw during the stream, I broke my leg like 6 times. And now off camera a 7th time. Every time just before I'm able to heal it, just before it heals, I break it again. I just wish you could run backwards and place all of these. If I was able to fly, then yes. But unfortunately, since we're not cheating or flying or anything, that is impossible. We have to do it slowly, bit by bit. And as you guys see, it struggles sometimes to register the block. First time, okay. Sometimes it struggles to register where I want to place the block at the first time. I still want to cave that in before I can, before I'm able to place spikes over there. I need to make sure there's going to be 3 here and then 9 spikes over there. So for now, when I'm done, before I say goodbye to you guys, I want there at least to be 9 rows of spikes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but I'm definitely going to try. And then a future plan of mine is to cut down all these trees so that we don't get a massive frame drop during hordes. And then as soon as this is done, guys, it should be ready by this stream. The next stream we're going to do this weekend. I'm going to start with my main build. But before then, we need to go mining and grinding a bit again because I've run out of resources now. If I didn't have to move traders, I might have been able to do that right now. Come on, please, thank you. And stand on this one. It's just easier when you're standing on the iron bars. Oh, come on. Now we'll have to take that one out first because we won't be able to reach it. I mean, we're already struggling just placing the ones that are facing downwards. Now imagine if we place the simple rotation ones. That's also going to take a while. But we only really need 1 row this time instead of 2 high. Last time it was because of the flooring in the trader. So if you were running, we might accidentally run over this. But yeah, I don't think that will be a problem. Guys, for those of you that caught my stream, did you enjoy it? Was there anything you wanted me to add, like music in the background or something? Well, I actually want you guys' feedback so I can improve my videos and my streams. As most of you know that have been with me for a while, I used to do videos with music. Come on, music in the background. And I just took that out because it didn't seem to make a difference to the views. Do you guys want me to put music in, or is there then the problem of you can't hear what I'm saying? Because sometimes I know that some music has a, what do you call it? A verse in it that just goes very high and then you can't hear what I'm saying in-game. The chorus, sorry, the chorus. Okay, and I still need to upgrade those poles, but we'll do that when we go down to do the spikes. Because if these poles break, then these iron bars are going to fall. But hopefully, the concrete that we're doing of here, remember, it's going to be a little house kind of thing. A wall, a roof, and then hopefully that keeps up the part that caves in. Whoa, 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 that was close. I hope this is the last side, because I'm getting sick of struggling to place these. Oh, that was close. Well, that little nudge actually put us in place for the right one. Once again, I placed one wrong, but then it nudges me in the right direction. That's so weird when you get stuck under a block. You place it, but then you can't move. Come on, please take there. Seems the trick is to aim low and then to the right. That seems to go to the right spot. I'm just so glad I don't have to do this on the streams because I don't have enough viewers to really get a chat going in there. And if I don't have anything to say, at least with videos, I can cut out what I think is boring. So the awkward silences in between me placing these iron bars, I can just cut out. Also, guys, I hope that if you subscribe to me for the streams, you won't unsubscribe to me just because I do videos during the week. It is a goal of mine to be able to do live streams during the week, but unfortunately with my current job, as most of you know, I am a swimming instructor. So during summers, now with winter I'm off, so I can technically. But during the summers, I teach during the mornings and afternoons. And then at the moment, I'm actually helping my mother with transportation for high school kids and stuff. So if it wasn't for that, then I'd actually be able to stream. Otherwise, I have to stream, cut it short, and then come back for part 2 or something. Also, there's a time slot to consider because there are so many people streaming, especially big YouTubers and stuff, that I don't want to stream the same time as they do because then I know I won't get any views. Oh, that's actually another way to do this. Because the block is technically there, so it registers that block. And it's a lot faster. Okay, I need to make a plan over here first. Let's just do this. Where are my wooden blocks? Okay, so for now, so the problem is we don't have an entrance into this place at all. With the other place, at least we did have that entrance, but we had the problems there of its own. Okay, we're gonna have to move this entrance anyways because it's gonna be in this guy's way. You won't be able to shoot through the shoot through the frames because it is claimed by me. I mean, if they registered as friends, these NPCs, then they'd be able to destroy a block with the amount of shots they put into it. But at least now it's like another player trying to hit your block, so it dings. Okay, for now this should be good. During that horde, I must just make sure that I don't fall off. What I could do is during the night put in these ones on the side. Because guys, it's going to take way too long to do now. And I don't have enough iron bars anyways. I need like 100 and something. So let's quickly put these spikes in. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. And then as well, we do have our hammer and some concrete. So let's just first get these poles. These are the cornerstone or the foundation of this build. If they go, the iron bars go, and then the NPCs go. I actually had the dog horde just the day before, day 47. So unfortunately that was off camera, but most of them died on the spikes. 2 of the radiated bomber dogs also died on the spikes, and then the other 2 I was easily able to kill with my automatic rifle. After this horde, I can finally focus on grinding a bit again, because I need a ton of resources. At least there's a ton of iron around here, so we'll be able to get our steel from that. But I also need to make ourselves some reinforced steel upgrade, or the steel polish. And then I also need to make, well, titanium now, because after I get this class mastery, then I should be able to make this titanium. It's just going to take forever. This build is huge once again. I think it's just as used as a prison, if not bigger. Okay, let's see what these guys had for us. I just don't want to log off with these corpses still here, because sometimes when I get back on, I can't loot them. I can destroy them and get the bones and stuff from them, but unfortunately I can't get the loot from them. Why don't they ever have full parts? Sometimes they have a gun with like 0 damage, but I mean the parts themselves, they're always damaged like this, and I have to go repair them. Okay, I need to take that out. Let's just quickly finish the upgrades on this side. At least we still have the whole day 49. So I think if I finish everything I will need to finish, then I'll just grind a bit before the horde and see if I can go to all the traders and buy some ammo. I think we still have a few items we need to sell from the old trader. Guns and stuff. And if I see any oil then I'll just have to buy it, because that is going to be worth it in the long run. We need those repair kits. Especially with my trick, you guys saw I only keep 1 repair kit on me while I upgrade something, so it doesn't use unnecessarily. Just like with the water, I only drink water when it gets to 72% over here, otherwise it's just a waste of water. It's way more efficient that way. Okay, this side is upgraded, thank you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 3 more rows on this side. Just take those away for now. I actually hope we don't get any dogs or anything now while we're busy with this. I'm not going to start from here because who knows, I might just be walking backwards from that side. So 1, 2, 3. Did I go too much? Yes, I did. Oh well, at least they'll fall into the first spikes now instead of running over them. Guys, I really want your input. What other games would you like to see me play? Because I don't want to play a game and then lose subscribers just because I know I will lose a few people if I start playing other games, but I don't want to lose all of them because I know most of you subscribe to me for my 7 days to die content. So if I place any new videos out there, some of you might like it, but most of the people that I gain then from subs will be divided between 7 days to die and then that game. The new people I see joining won't watch these videos, but they'll watch the other videos. I'm actually considering like H1Z1, or I don't want to do Skyrim or one of those games. H1Z1 or any other zombie-based games, survival games. Only thing is, I only know this game, so the title will be Noob Tries That or Noob Tries This. I wonder what the name is for someone that is not a noob but not advanced. Because at this one, I'm an expert, or what do you call it, a veteran in this game. But in a game like, for example, H1Z1, I'm a noob. So what do you call it when you're starting to not be a noob anymore? Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Let's just flatten this so that we know exactly if it lifts over here or not. See, it starts to lift. Okay, so it's a good thing we checked over here. Meaning we'll have to dig a few out over here. A few out. Let's just quickly pick these up. Get as far as we can with these spikes. Also, guys, do you think I cut out too much? Like it's just me talking, or is it just the right amount of editing that I'm doing? Okay, now, is this one flat? Yes, it is. Okay, so we can start placing spikes again. See, it bothers me when the spikes get lifted because of that little bit of a lift over there. But I'm too lazy to flatten the ground all around. So it is technically my fault as well, but hey. Okay, so that is... How many rows are on this side? We have to count from this side over here. I think it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I started with 5 and 6. And then that means 1, 2, 3 out. I'll also have to dig a bit of ground on the right over there. But at least, I think some of the spikes will also most likely fall, because that happened when I was digging the other corners over there as well. I just hope I went far enough with those. I don't think I did, so I might need to do a little bit of caving in over there. Okay, so the ground is starting to raise. How do I know that? Because it's starting to place on top of things. So let's just take the steel axe quickly. Technically, I could have just destroyed the one on the right and then dug this out. Then both of the one over here would have caved. Make sure what not to dig. Sometimes it looks like part of the hill, and then when you dig there, it actually just goes into the ground. I hate it when that happens. See, over here they started to cave in. It means they were too high up. These look like they're on the ground level. This does not. See, if you hit them and the spikes take damage, then you know it's ground level. This is ground level. Okay, so this should start caving soon. Let's hope I don't take too much damage from this. Nope, no damage. Because it does not want to cave. Let's just get out of there and start. Yeah. I just wish that it doesn't make debris like this. Okay, so this corner, and then this and this. Okay, I don't mind that they're going to be running into these spikes over here. It actually makes use of these spikes, because for example, this corner one, they're not going to hit this one. And you want them to be running over all the spikes. I know that if they run from a certain angle, yes, they'll get to that spike, but if it's during the horde, then they won't. Ooh, that was close. I was about to say, please tell me there are no spikes behind me, and as soon as I turned around, it was in my face. Okay, so that one there, and that one there. So this side is covered 9, this side is almost covered 9. That side, it looks like we'll be able to dig again. I hope it's not the case. As you guys saw, I had like 1,200 of these spikes. And if I place all of these spikes on the outer corners and the ones inside those 3 rows, I'm betting there won't be any spikes left. There might actually be too little. It's always amazing how many blocks you use in a game. You don't think you're building that much or doing that much, but then as soon as you have to start, we have to get more ammo. As soon as you have to start upgrading them or placing them, you run out of blocks so fast. You can't believe that that was like 2, 3, 4,000 blocks just there. Okay, so this is part of the... Okay, I actually marked this out quite nicely. So I need to dig over here. At least it's not that much. It should mostly cave in. Okay, and that's the end of the spikes. Almost out of time, so I decided to do a little bit of off camera. Problem now is I just noticed we're a row too short on this side. But that shouldn't make too much of a difference, I hope. And then also, guys, I just thought of a cool idea of what we could do for an entrance. We could use this up here and then just make a driveway or ramp inside. But not like a ramp and you fall down. It's like a bridge connecting. And then during the night, you just open the bridge and then the zombies just fall into the spikes. We just have to put it in a way so that they don't accidentally fall onto the iron bars up there, because then they get in by accident. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do during the night, off camera, is push around all the NPCs, push them all into place. Where's my entrance? Over here. Oh, okay, now I'll do the rest of these spikes. Just notice this side is short, I think. But just count quickly to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 3 rows. So I'll do these 3 rows off camera. I thought I went all the way around, but I didn't, which also means I'll need to cave that side in. But I'll do that off camera. I'm gonna move around the NPCs during the night, get them all into their spots where they need to be, and then as soon as the next episode starts, come on, die. Too far away. Yeah, that's too far away. Yeah, as soon as the episode starts next time, we'll just quickly finish the upgrades. So I'll get all of that into place as well. And then from there, we just face the Horde. So if you guys like this episode, please leave a like and share with your friends. Any comments or tips or feedback, what do you think I should do for an entrance to this place? Leave that down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time.